All right, so we're here again. I believe we were last talking about Waru.
No, let's not talk about Waru.
Whoa!
Like I wasn't kidding. I purged everything we did from memory, and you just brought it all surging back to me. I don't want this.
That's why you couldn't remember.
Yeah,
because,
that's why I couldn't remember what we were even doing.
But I feel like lead these guys. I don't know why.
Always lead your shots.
Yeah, but like I don't remember having to do that before. Before this game, I should say.
This game's aiming is bad.
It really is.
Remember that time that Waru ate a young Thorian child?
No, I don't.
Fun times.
Not for that Ithorian child.
It's fine.
That Thorian child would have grown up to be a great Thorian working girl.
That Thorian child, I think, was gonna die anyway, and that's why, because it was described as an ill Ithorian child. So not only does he kill children, he kills sick children.
They just had the Thorian coronavirus.
And this is why you wash your food before you eat it.
Whoa!
Seriously, the reticle in this game is a suggestion, not an actual point.
It is, though. You're right. You're actually right.
Like, I saw you crouch and take a few shots, and the bullets, the shots went around the stormtrooper's head.
I really hope that we get a friggin' lightsaber, like, soon. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Like, what mission number?
We're on like 4 or 5. We're pretty far in.
And they're pulling this. Oh no, I can't be a Jedi no more because I almost killed my friend once.
Yep, basically. I mean, it makes sense. To be honest, it makes sense that he might. Whoa! Don't friggin' fire at me. Fire for me. It makes sense. Because he did, like, basically almost fall to the dark side, and it spooked him, and it makes sense that he would, like, give it up for a while, but...
He pretty much did, though.
Yeah, he did actually just embrace the dark side.
He did, though.
And you'd think he would decide to give up the Force earlier, the time that he was actually tempted to kill his wife, who he probably likes a lot more than he likes Smart J.
I feel like he wasn't really oh, that guy just ran in. I feel like he wasn't really tempted. They tried to tempt him. He
was absolutely tempted.
Doesn't make any sense. Like, there was no build up to it at all. There was no, like, oh man, I don't know if I can handle this. Like, oh, I might be falling to the dark side. I don't know. There was none of that, like, at all.
I know, but he visibly struggled not to hit her with his lightsaber.
Yeah, get behind me. Can you even get behind me?
No, I can't. Also, if I were Jan, I would not hang out with him after that.
Hold on a minute. I need to adjust my volume. I need to turn my volume down a little bit. Alright.
That was a breach of being asked to kill your friend etiquette.
That guy jumped off. That guy jumped off himself. I shot him in the head, and then he jumped off.
You don't run his life. He takes his own life when he wants to, on his own terms.
Anything else, Connor? Is there any loot that I missed? I need the blaster ammo really bad. For as many
Speaking
times
of
as I
loot,
missed.
I read something interesting mildly about loot. And it turns out Destiny 2 is dropping their version of loot boxes. You won't be able to buy them with real money anymore.
Really?
Yeah. You'll still get them through the season pass thing that they do every, like, 4 months?
How and why did you change the subject so abruptly and savagely?
Because we're talking about loot.
I thought you said Luke.
No, loot. I heard loot. Were we not talking about loot?
I don't know. Those are even less accurate than stormtroopers.
And they're robots.
You're just standing there and they're shooting
Is that-
everywhere but you.
Is that droid unit dead?
This? No, he's just working. I can if
Oh,
I
I
talk
thought he
to
was
him, he
just-
looks at me.
I thought he was just sparking because I didn't see like his tool, his multi-tool arm.
He's just minding his own business. Lost joke. He doesn't want any
he's
part
gonna
of
be
this.
minding my blaster shots if I see him again.
Why did that guy wait so long to shoot me?
He was waiting for you to show your ID. He's waiting for your level clearance because you probably should be here. Why did he back up and turn? Is he one of those really cheap RC cars that are attached to a wire that can only back up and turn? Oh my god!
God!
They're so bad.
Just die. He's not even dead. He's just knocked out. It's just a stun baton.
All
we're
of them are
gonna
just
have to do
knocked
a non-lethal playthrough only by merit of none of our blaster shots actually hitting.
Well, no, see, here's the thing though. Once we get a lightsaber, we lose the stun baton for some reason.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be non-lethal until then. And then it won't be non-lethal anymore. Give me your... Just die and give me your ammo. I can't even take this guy's ammo.
I won't you die!
Well, who the hell is that? What is that? What is going on?
Is someone eating something?
Is this the only one that I have? Yeah, I can't... No buttons. What is
What is
going
that crunching
on?
noise?
I don't know.
Is someone eating chips?
I don't know.
Is Craig projecting into the game?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sure, we'll do that.
And what is this thing?
I don't know. It activated this, but I don't know why we would do that.
What is it though? Is it just a vent? Why does the Empire have terrible architecture?
Do we miss any like keys or something with which to open this door, or am I just screwed?
I thought this particular section was pretty straightforward.
I guess we just need to go back down.
That was a lot of blaster fire from one stormtrooper.
Oh no, they're all dead. We've killed them. We've sent them to
Did
their
we?
deaths. I mean,
Did we though?
they're all
They
escaping.
didn't have to leave their cells. They could have just stayed in there.
Is this a thing? No, it's just part of the wall.
Is it just me, or does this particular like cell block seem strangely efficient because they're all in just a tube?
Yeah.
No.
No. That
She
was
died.
the thing.
She just lost the will to live.
She just
that shouldn't
lost
happen.
Especially such a strong-willed woman as her as well. Why would she lose the will to live?
Considering like this is science fiction. There's space, medical technology everywhere. Just dunk her in a vat of Bacta. She'll be fine. We have people who lose limbs like every hour on the hour, and you just have a fresh stock of robo limbs to attach. How is she lost the will to live? That's not even scientifically possible.
They should have just given her a robo neck to replace the one he choked.
Oh, this is what we were hearing, I think. Hearing that thing. Did it eat a miner? Did it get in there and eat a miner?
Okay, so where's the...
It ate him, Lost joke.
What are we
It
here
ate
for?
the whole body. I don't know what
Giant-
we're doing right now. I guess we're just going back
What's our
down.
objective?
Giant nerd guy Bacta
Rescue
is
the miners,
also
release the prisoners.
therapy in the Star Wars universe. It treats physical and mental wounds.
I don't know that Bacta actually does
Wait,
that.
right? Yeah, we were here to do that.
I
Wait,
think we
weren't
need
some
to
miners
get more
trying to
miners.
kill us? Why do we need to rescue the miners
I think
who are
those
trying to kill us?
were imperial miners or something. Like those were like the imperial ones. Either that or they were like full-on collaborators. I guess we just need to go through this door again. I don't know.
Clearly,
where we're going.
it's been a long week for me because I have zero idea what we're doing.
The thing is, I don't know either. I'm just backtracking, but I don't know if this is even the right way to go.
You guys remember when Luke and Leia were banging for at least a couple of years between movies?
Nope. I don't remember anything of what is this, Star Trek?
Pull up on that, yeah. I don't
The
know where we're
Awakening
going.
Frontier?
The thing is did they make that non-canon? Is that book
I don't
non-canon?
think.
No.
I think they didn't really
You know,
acknowledge it. I think Lucas did the thing where I think Mark Hamill asked him one time, like, how do you pronounce it? Is it Han or Han? And he said, we'll talk about it later. And later never came.
Well, that's like the story I didn't recently hear it. I heard it before when they were filming the part in the original with they get out of the trash compactor chute and Mark Hamill says, "Hey, shouldn't my hair like still be wet in this scene?" And Harrison Ford looks at him and says, "This isn't that kind of movie, kid."
Wasn't that Mark Hamill that told that story
Yeah, I think so.
in his Harrison Ford voice?
Yeah.
you know,
This isn't
the
that kind of movie,
issue
kid.
of whether that book is canon or not is a red herring. It doesn't matter because
Stop.
all you need to know happened in the movies, and you just extrapolate. And
Okay,
that's what
I found
happened
a new
anyway,
place.
regardless of whether the book is canon or not.
Hi. Don't shoot me.
I've upset Giant Nerd Guy.
Giant Nerd Guy unsubscribes. Unfollowed. Forever.
Forever unfollow. It's like being banned, but reverse.
It's reverse ban. It's a self-ban. He self-exiled himself. Anything else to touch in here? Doesn't look like it. Hi. Don't kill me.
Thanks for getting us out of there, Commander. Doesn't
Ew.
look like we're out of this yet, though. Thought we were home free, but the main doors are locked.
Are you like an
Found some
alternate
weapons
version
in
of
here, but
me?
got pinned down in the docking bay.
Kyle
Only
Katarn?
the base commander has clearance to access the door controls. If you can locate him and persuade him to open the doors,
You're
we might have a chance.
Carl Katarn.
Hold him off as long as we can, but you better hurry. I'll see what I can do.
I think I've already opened the doors. I think I already did this.
Oh, so you're releasing the prisoners to cause a distraction.
No, I'm supposed to be... Because remember we were in the mines and we discovered that there are prisoners there, and Janors was like, okay, I'll call the rebels. They'll definitely want to come in and, like, you know, storm the base and free the prisoners. And Kyle Katarn was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna do it. I mean, that's basically, he didn't say it in
What if
those
these
specific
what
words,
if
but that's literally what he said.
What if these are like legitimate prisoners though, like criminals?
They're miners. No, we know for a fact, I believe, that they're miners.
Do
That they're
we,
miners from this colony that the Empire has, like...
Do we
taken.
though?
Yes, we do. They just enslaved all the miners.
Yeah.
If they were criminals, they would have been in prison already.
They were in prison. We're letting them out of prison.
Well, because they were enslaved. Specifically to mine stuff.
Yeah.
Because they were miners who were not
Because the Empire apparently discovered that there were the crystals that they wanted on this planet, but someone was already mining the planet for whatever reason, and the Empire was like, you know what? No, we're gonna mine our own shit with blackjack and hookers. Where am I going? Can I get in here? Not, because these are...
Why do those shots sound so pitiful?
Pew! 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 Jesus, I had to go all the way
I hear the
around just to
song.
get to this.
I hear the gong
Hey.
song.
Gong.
Hey! Yeah.
Wait, did one of them throw his gun at you?
Possibly.
I just saw a thing.
Oh, now
fly.
we get back here. Okay. So, whoop. I feel like I should go ahead and save. We'll do that. I don't know where I'm going, guys. I'm just kind of following the.
Apparently, there's an elevator in here. Okay.
That makes this not a event, but a Jeffrey's tube.
Wouldn't it be a ladder instead of an elevator? I don't recall Jeffrey's tubes having
Nope.
elevators.
There are elevators in
Oh,
Jeffrey's
that's why.
tubes too.
Trust in the Force.
Okay. No, we're good.
Okay, I guess you're supposed to go over there.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to go down here. So that's why I turned the fan on. It's a lot of like doing stuff without knowing what I'm doing in this game.
Just assuming that you know what you're doing. Is this what being an actual hero protagonist is all about? Just kind of doing things without knowing what they do and hope it works out?
And we're under the grate. This is what being hero protagonist from Neil Stephenson's Snow Crash is like. More pizza delivery.
This is specifically the faded hero cliche where they just do stuff and they accidentally
Bah!
become the hero.
It's a good thing your taser has unlimited battery, I think, right?
Yeah. Really good thing.
Merc
Oh no.
sees sentient being with its back turned, fill him full of blaster bolts, and he sees aggressive
Bah!
vermin creature that eats humans and is sub-animal intelligence, and he's like, better stun them non-lethally.
I mean, this is the better way, the weapon to
respecting
use. It is also respecting nature. We're encroaching on their territory.
Much like that guy on the floor did. I bet you he wishes he had a stun baton now.
Look around for some loot. Hey, bud.
Screw nature. A real Jedi would kill these things to make sure they don't kill any humans in the future.
The main reason I'm using a stun baton is because it's just the easiest way to kill these things. Or subdue them, I should
And
say.
it doesn't use ammo, and we
Yeah.
have come dangerously close to not having any a few
Yeah, you
You
times.
should be using thermal detonators.
I
But
mean,
these mines are dangerous. They could collapse at any minute. See how none of these tunnels are braced?
Your face could collapse at any minute.
Oh, I just thought of a game we could play
that-
that I haven't actually played. Republic Commando.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind playing that.
I've
one,
never
too.
played those games,
I've
but I
never
heard
played
they're
it either.
that they're really good.
Did you ever
Are
play
they-
Star Trek Voyager Elite Force?
Yeah, I was seriously thinking about playing that one too. Elite
We
Force.
have
Isn't
to
there like a
tackle the
Klingon
Star Wars
Klingon
well.
first-person game too?
Yes.
I don't know.
No, I think it came out on PlayStation 2. I forget what it's called. I distinctly remember seeing the cover art of it having what was it? Just like the Klingon symbol, whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah, we might play those too after we're done
You
with
know
Star
what?
Wars.
I'm gonna look it up.
We're not gonna mix them. We're not gonna play a Star Trek game and then a Star Wars game. We're gonna.
Apparently, alt
Play
tabbing
one or
out
the
makes
other.
you shoot for some reason.
Fine. It's fine. I think it's because Alt might be a fire button.
I mean, I guess. Well, I'm hitting right alt. I guess I could hit left alt.
Either way, they're both fire button. Ah, they're both fire button. Jesus. Back to? I have no back to. Alright, well, we're... Hello? Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay. Well, I might be misremembering the game I thought I saw, but there are Klingon games. One's called,
Why do they stand there so long? They just stand there like they're dumbfounded.
But you didn't even say the line. Hello there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Looks like there's 2 Klingon games. Klingon Honor Guard and Klingon Academy.
Klingon Academy also is a sequel to Jedi Academy, in fact. They're like the same game, except you have a batleth instead of a lightsaber.
I'd be down for like a batleth instead of a lightsaber.
Batleths are actually super nonsensical as weapons.
No, they're really dumb. But they look cool.
Out of backed up. I'm probably gonna die.
They even make them worse every time they redesign them.
Yeah, the newest versions of the batleth are shitty looking. I don't like them.
I didn't know they kept redesigning them. It's a simple shape. Why would you redesign it?
There's a new one in New Star Trek, which is spelled NU Star Trek. And they reversed the blade so it curves back towards the user.
Just so you can poke your own eye out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
it wasn't already stupid enough.
So the arch goes away from your body as opposed to the others that went towards your body.
Yes, the ends go towards you.
I don't know what that did.
And I think it looks like the blade even goes towards you. I don't know.
I'm looking at what I'm assuming is the redesigned one, and there are a lot of points in your direction, which usually you don't want.
Yeah, at least with the TNG batleths, like you're not ever pointing it at yourself. You're always pointing it like away from you.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, Alex Kurtzman likes to take things that are kind of stupid
and make them dumber.
Make them super stupid.
He's improving them he's making them better stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there were this many different designs of a batleth. Okay.
Whatever you're looking at, maybe conflating the batleth with other weapons.
Yeah, there's other Klingon weapons that also have like Klingon names that aren't a batleth.
No, these are batleth, long curved, pointy thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Several screenshots from the show, promotional art with Worf holding them.
They may have designed several new shitty versions for the new show. I don't know.
It's
I
probably
only
like
recognize the TNG DS9.
You're gonna help me release some prisoners.
He says, "Don't
Shot
shoot."
this guy right in the stomach while he was surrendering.
Come on, release the prisoners.
Release the secret weapon.
Oh, thank God. Come on. You're gonna help me do the prisoners. Let's go.
Gonk.
Gonk. I don't like that gonk sound. I wish it was more like in the movie.
I think you should charge the pistol and hold it on him.
No, because someone's gonna just friggin' fire it at me. Come on, move. Move yourself. Maybe I have to point it at him for him to move. Don't anybody shoot, okay? We need this guy. I know
What?
Craig really
Shoot him?
wants to. I know Craig really wants to. But we actually
if you
need this
charged
guy.
the shot, it would actually be harder for us to make you shoot him.
I don't think that that's true. Oh my god. Friggin' go. Go faster. Run.
Well, you're supposed to shoot the ground menacingly at
I
him.
am. That's what I'm doing. Go.
And you have to tell him to dance, too. And call him Yella.
I don't want to dance. I don't want him to dance.
Dance, dance.
He's already kind of dancing.
His hips are moving quite a bit as he walks.
You won't get away with this, rebel scum.
I think
Yes, I will.
already
He
have.
said it! He said the line! Once he's served his purpose, you can kill him.
Yeah, we can kill him now. He's gonna...
Oh.
Mission failed. The warden has died.
Oh no! So has Kyle
So-
Katarn.
You need to apparently stop him from dying, I guess. Okay, good to know.
Escort mission?
Craig, it's your turn. I am going to AFK a sec while you go. Try not to die, because it's only going to take me a
Try not
second.
to die.
Be right back. Go ahead and go whenever.
I don't like this lightsaber cursor. It's hard to tell exactly where what you're supposed to use to click on it.
I don't think so.
Wait,
Well, we're all the way back here.
no, this is not what we want.
How far back are we? Not too far. I've been over here already.
Think we did. You're at the point a gun at him section.
Yeah.
You'll never get away with this, rebel scum. So why is this the
Over here.
one guy that doesn't blast you on sight?
Because we need him. Wait a minute.
Sorry, that was
Hey.
me. I had to press Alt to turn my microphone back on. I'm sorry. What's up? You testing the limits?
This man is force sensitive.
He knows. Maybe he's a mole. I'm gonna try hitting left alt. Don't look at anything important.
Yeah. I mean, what we could do. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. What we could do is this. Let's just do like, I don't know. I want Alt to not be here, but I don't know how to get rid of it.
I don't know if it'll let you change the keybinds.
Is we can just do like a different key. What's is like plus or minus used for anything? Doesn't look like it. Let's just put it on like there, equals. Perfect. So now it shouldn't fire anymore.
I am hammering alt as you point your gun at his back. Why is this game giving us such weird technical issues?
I don't know.
It's not a weird technical issue.
I'm gonna save the game right now so we don't have to go through like half of this.
It's 2020. Games should just work. Todd Howard face.
I mean, this game was made in 2000 something, 2003, I want to say.
Yeah, but PCs have unlimited backwards compatibility.
PCs have unlimited power.
That too.
Unlimited power. When was this game made? Let's see. This says the back of the manual says 2002 to 2004, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this was 2003.
You won't get away with this, rebel
You
scum.
won't get away with this,
Scum.
rebel scum.
I can't fire with my alt attack.
Can you not?
Ruined us, Merc.
Have I?
Yes.
He was trying to spray and pray.
You know what, Craig? Get another. Have another go. There we go. Now you can. Just have another go.
Because our progress wasn't that much. We
Yeah.
just walked a guy at a leisurely stride. And we're apparently supposed to keep him alive for some reason.
Apparently, we're supposed to not let him die.
But we opened a door to death. Also, I don't like the way they have Kyle holding the thermal detonators this time.
This is terrible. He's got like a little child's hand.
It's so small. His hand is either really small or that detonator's very large. Both of these are just terrible.
It's like the size of a volleyball.
And he's holding it like he's about to like push it at
You
someone.
won't get away with this, rebel scum.
I think I already have.
Also, I don't see you animating throwing
See, you can't
it.
like get him. It's better to use the stun baton, I think. Go one more time. Go one more time, Craig. It's better to use the stun baton, but you have to crouch to use the stun baton against those guys. You can't just look down. You have to actually like crouch and spam it.
I feel like the more I say rebel scum, the more I start sounding like Nigel Thornberry.
You point the mines at him. Look at the way he's holding the mines. Look at the weird way his hand is holding the mines.
This hand actually looks bigger.
It is. It's like 10 times bigger in this perspective. Because the mines are like not that small when you deploy them.
Just remember, you have to crouch to hit the little ones.
But
Oh.
can you point
You won't
that?
get
Yeah,
away with this, rebel scum.
as if you're going to tase him from a distance. I feel like you're too close.
It's not bad.
Gotta be here to defend the warden, who they go after without even looking at me.
I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save this.
Where are you going?
Yes, we have to go into
You
the
s-
next room.
Oh,
You have to lead him in. Please don't tase me.
don't step onto that lower side of the room, otherwise he'll have the high ground.
Don't tase me, bro.
Don't you dare tase me, rebel scum.
Oh, hello, Saltspire. How you doing?
Heretics shall be cleansed.
We're under attack.
He did kind of sound like Saltspire for a moment there. We're under attack!
All the Imperial officers in this game sound like Saltspire. That's the way they're supposed to sound, I feel like. Like
well,
they
they're all
should
supposed to
sound
have like
Saltzpyro.
English accents.
Yeah.
Why they have English accents, I don't really know why that is.
Because the actors had English accents because they filmed most of Star Wars in England.
Yes, I have a question. Why do we all speak in British accents when we're in outer space and there is no Britain?
Basically, anything in the original movies that took place in a studio, like in a set, it was all in England. So they got English actors.
The more you know. Ba-da-da.
No matter where you are in this base, you can hear gong.
Is this the
feel
same
like-
gong
Yeah.
right down in the
They're
down
in
in
the
the
walls.
loading bay? Because I swear I killed that droid.
They
No.
must be in the walls.
The warden's in his private quarters, sleeping all night, just gong.
Just snoring.
Gong. Gong.
Wait, look up right there. Is there no elevator like on the side? Look like elevator tracks. I guess not. It's just walls.
Ba-da-da.
If I was gonna say like the walls are curiously gonk colored. I'm just saying maybe the walls are gonk.
Who's there?
The walls could in fact
Only
be
he
gonk.
looked slightly up, like just like now.
Headshot though.
I'm an imperial sharpshooter. I wasn't a stormtrooper, jackass.
Kyle was a I know that you're quoting Mandalorian, but Kyle was like supposed to be like a special agent, like an
Yeah, wasn't he
operative guy.
like I guess imperial equivalent of like spec ops?
Yes, I believe so. I don't think he wasn't in like ISB or anything, but he was like a spec ops kind of guy. Either that or he was being trained to be a spec ops. I think the timeline is a bit weird because because there are Dark Forces books that like retell like the story, like novelization of the game. I think that the books make a few changes. Like I think Kyle is supposed to be younger in the books than he is in the games. In the games, I think he was actually like a full like spec ops agent for the Empire for like a little while, for at least a few years. But I think in the books,
Flag.
he wasn't actually even finished training before Jan like took him. Not took him, but you know, convinced him to turn. Either way, the method was the same. Basically, Kyle was super pro Empire because he thought that the rebels had attacked his home planet and resulted in his dad dying, his parents dying, and so he blamed the rebels for that because the Empire spun it as the rebels having done it. But then the actual truth is that the Empire is the one who did it because his home planet was like a suspected rebel like base, and or had suspected rebel sympathies, and Jan gave him this information, and that's what turned him against the Empire. So there
That
you
he
go.
didn't have a thick enough English accent.
Yeah, that too.
He sounded so too ruggedly heroic.
Yeah, all of the rebels have regular non-English accents. Leia tried to have an English accent at the very beginning, and then she like switched over when they saved her. You having trouble, Craig?
Very much.
Well, we're not moving.
Don't move. You know, as much as the officers and people like have English accents, none of the stormtroopers have English accents. Even in the movies, none of them have English accents.
I think they're mostly conscripts.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I'm just saying. There are a lot of English British accents. And the low-born stormtroopers.
I mean, they're just cannon fodder, really.
There's shields on the other side of the room too.
That's pretty much what they should be in a sci-fi setting like this, though. The Empire has total air superiority.
Yeah.
They should just be bodies to hold ground. And if there's an actual threat, they should just annihilate it from the air or from orbit.
Pretty much. See if you can open any of those lockers. On the left.
You want to be a TIE fighter pilot.
There's like a door on the left of each and every one.
Oh.
The most...
Oh, try to open the door. Why aren't you trying to open the doors?
What door?
There's doors. There are locker doors on each and every one of those. Alright, there's nothing. Didn't even try it.
Your loot senses are tingling.
My loot senses were tingling really hard, and Craig just
were lying.
completely ignoring everything, and it was just like nails on a chalkboard.
Full of bullshit there.
My
And
loot
you just
senses
looking at
aren't
those
always
doors that
right,
They wouldn't open.
but when they are, I'm thankful.
Don't question Merg's loot senses. They are completely infallible. There's just no verticality to his loot senses.
Well, that's a
Fought that
one-way.
Gondroid.
It's probably where you need to go, but see what else is in the room before you go down there.
Looks like both sides of those vents go down.
Yeah. They both go to the same place.
Yeah, I think they might just go to another room below you.
And this just goes back to the,
Kill it!
this is the TIE Fighter bay. We've already been here.
Gondroid. Do it.
Do it.
I like the gonk. The gonk is my friend.
Then your journey to the dark side will be complete. He very enunciates his complete.
I'd kill Mara Jade before I'd kill the gonk droid.
Who wouldn't?
Strike him down.
Strike him down. Your journey toward the dark side will be complete.